this guy is at his place with another girl and he doesn't want to see you because he's with that girl. So it's either you chill or you don't, but he's gonna sleep with that girl. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Miss Tinky Waste No Time. You know, I ain't got the waste no the time, baby. Let's get right into the story time. You guys already saw the title. Let's get with it. My drink for the day is homemade kombucha. Yeah, it's just that. Nothing serious, nothing alcoholic, just kombucha. Let me have a sip and talk. Ooh, that's a strong brew. So today's story time, how my boyfriend's friend beat me up. Oh my god. Some of you already saw like a snippet of this on TikTok. But it's okay. It's okay. So what happened is that this one day my friend called me and she said, friend, it's December, daytime. Was it December? No, it was not December. This one time my friend calls me and she's like, friend, it's September, it's hot, let's do a hangout during the day. And I'm like, cool. I remember I left the house around 12 because she also wanted to do like groceries for her house. So I went, picked her up, we did the groceries, dropped them off, and then we went and we chilled. And then now, as we are chilling, we don't want to go home. We have drinks, it's popping, and then I get a call saying, hey, come through to bar on Mimosa. And I'm like, that's where I'm going. So we go to bar on Mimosa. It's late now, right? Right. So we go to bar on Mimosa, and bar on Mimosa is banging. It was banging same day. It was shots after shots, drink after drink. The Henny was flowing, like everything was perfect and everything was on par. Right. So we groove at bar Mimosa, we groove, and then I don't remember what I was looking for, but I text my boyfriend and he says to me, no, I am not in town, blah 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 blah. And I don't believe him. Like, I'll tell you guys the story time about why I don't believe him next, like the full version of that story time. But he was once caught up in some shit. You see, I once caught him with a girl, and so I just could not believe he is alone. And cool. So the night progresses and it progresses. The drinks keep on flowing. We are having fun. Hi, boom. Who's this disturbing us? Okay. So nje, everything was fine, yabo. Kumnandi nje sabo mugel, yabo. Cool. So time flies and his best friend comes to the club now. And when his best friend gets there, he greets us, he greets everyone because he knows the people that I was with, like, at my table, and we were the best table in the place, so the table to be. So he greets us and it's like, cool. And we talk like briefly, and I ask him, no man, where is this guy? Because I don't believe the story of his that he's telling me, he is not in town, blah 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 blah. And it's like, I don't know, I haven't seen him for like the whole day. Oh, my glasses are irritating me. Okay. It's like, yeah, I haven't seen him the whole day, so I can't tell you where he is, blah 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 blah. And I'm not even going to lie, I did not believe him, not for even 1 second. Because what do you mean you do not know where your friend is when you guys are literally glued to each other at the hip? What does my mind say? My mind says, Mukel, this guy is at his place with another girl and he doesn't want to see you because he's with that girl. So it's either you chill or you don't, but he's gonna sleep with that girl. Hi. Sharp. Aye, the night progresses, man. This thing is eating at me. Miguel, that guy's with a girl. He's with a girl. He's with a girl. He's with a girl. And I'm like, Ish, what am I gonna do now? And like, I don't like acting out of character, but I love myself a good confirmation of a story, you see. So if he's with a girl, I want to go to his place and see him. Oh, okay, here is he, here is the girl, and their togetherness, and cool. Yabo, I'm not gonna like cause any drama or anything. I just want confirmation, and when I get my confirmation, I want you as the perpetrator to know, you know what, you just gave me my confirmation, and that's that, right? Right. So just as the club was about to close, his friend says, what are you guys doing after this? And I asked my table, what are we doing after this? And the table says, no, my girl, tomorrow we all are going to church, so there's no second location today. And usually, like, we didn't even need a second location because we just wait for everyone to leave and then just continue chilling at the club. You see, drinks are already there, everything's already there. Our couples, the man, our couples, they like, let them flow. You see, right? So he asked me, and I asked the table, and the table saying no second location. I'm like, you know what? Let's do second location. And now, background story about this guy is that I knew this guy for 2 years before I met my boyfriend. Met, not even started dating. I started dating him like 3 years after I met him. So at that point, I had known this guy for 5 years. You see, and in that 5 years, he had never tried anything funny with me. He had never even looked at me funny. Like, he was a cool guy. I knew it's like I could literally black out when he's there, and I would be protected, safe, and everything, you see. So it's not like I went with him because I was being a loose girly. I went with him because I knew him. He was my friend outside of the relationship, and he was my friend. I won't say even before he was this guy's friend, but like, he was friends to us separately, you understand? So I thought, you know, I'm going to chill with my friend naye uze nwake friend, so we are all just what, chilling. Jehovah, this is the sourest, what, this is the most sour brew of kombucha I've ever made. And my watermelon is right there. Let me finish the story, guys. Let me not take you for a ride. So I knew this guy for like 2 years before I met boyfriend, and I met boyfriend via him again because we were attending like another friend's wedding, and then this boyfriend then came to that wedding as well, and that's how we met. Right. So after the 2 years had passed of me knowing him, I met boyfriend, and then 3 years passes, and then I didn't know that boyfriend had a crush on me since the wedding day. Yeah, I didn't know that boyfriend had a crush on me. I just thought that he was a cool guy and that we could genuinely be friends, because like, I liked him, but as a friend. I don't want to like take you guys for a ride or anything. I liked him, but as a friend, not as a boyfriend. It was like a big curveball when I found out that he likes me. How do I find out that he likes me? Through who? His best friend. We should give him a name now. What am I gonna name him? I stuck with the names because I just want to change his name to English now. What am I gonna name him? I'm gonna name boyfriend Lucky, because he's not really a part of the story. Lucky. And then I'm gonna name his best friend who? Umpama. So Umpama then comes to me 3 years after I met Lucky, and he says, you know what, Lucky has always liked you. You should give Lucky a chance, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, no man, I'm not taking lucky serious like that. And I've seen other relationships where they're lucky, and it's not relationships that I would want to be a part of. You see, like nje lucky. I'm a relationship so I June, July, August, September, October, November, December. But things were not going good for him. And another thing is that he was temperamental, especially when he was intoxicated. He had like a bad temper, and that bad temper would cause his girlfriends to cheat on him. So he was always cheated on, and his last partner, which was a long-term relationship, cheated on him again and fell pregnant outside of the relationship, and then decided to continue her relationship with her baby daddy and leave Mr. Lucky. So I knew there's something wrong with Mr. Lucky, because his relationships, they are not the one or the two. Right. So I'm not taking Mr. Lucky serious. I'm not even answering his texts on WhatsApp or anything. Like maybe a response to a status here and there, but like I didn't allow the conversation to ever flow between me and him. And then we go out again, same club. It was my friend's birthday now, right? So it's my friend's birthday. She wants to celebrate in a club, and we go to our favorite club again, bought on mimosa, and it was dropping, man. It was fun. It was nice. There was champagne this time. Yay! Nje, it was a well-planned party and a budget, and Nandi, and these were my grievous days. Before you guys judge me and say I said I don't groove, these were my grievous days. These are the days that made me quit grooving. These are the events that made me quit grooving. You understand? So it's friend's birthday now, and then Mpama comes to the party, and I know my friend, the birthday girl, had like a crush on Mpama. Like it was very obvious that she wanted Mpama. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you guys the story of how we started dating, and it's not like, because now I see what you know, man, but the stories are not colliding, but in the song. So Mpama comes. Oh, my glasses. Mpama comes to the party, and when he gets there, and dancing on tables and couches, hamba nayo give it. And you see one thing about me, I'm not a good dancer, but I know dance moves. So it's ga 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 ga, and then man go to gagas, and the crowd goes crazy. Yabo, abantwana bayakhala ngami. So it was fun. Mpama gets them. What does Mpama do? Mpama calls Lucky and says, Lucky, my friend, Tinkerbell is here. What does Lucky do? Lucky was in his bed sleeping, had work the next day because this was a Sunday. Lucky wakes up, gets dressed, heads to the club. Hi, when he gets to the club, he doesn't even waste time. Like, I could see him as he came in, and I think it had been a year or two. Like, and I spot him, and I'm like, oh my god, this is my friend Lucky, yabo. And I jump off the couch now, and people are stopping him as iPhone and storage. So I jump off the couch, and I go to Lucky, and I greet him. I'm like, hi Lucky, yabo. And it's like, yo, long time no see. He's pretending like he literally just came there for something else. As So I'm like, Lucky, you see? And like, yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time. And I'm like, same, bro. And it's like, I even lost your numbers. I'm like, cool, man, give me your phone. I'll give you my number. Gave him my number, and after that, things just happened. Gave him my number, started responding to his texts more, and he then asked me out on a date, and I'm not gonna lie, I was looking to go out, so I just said yes. We went on a date, and it went well. So, sihamba ne-aeroplane, Thomas and friends, sahamba isitimela. Right. So now we are dating, right? And then okay, sharp. So we go to the second location and we're chilling, and it's going well. Like as the day started, or as the night started for a second time, it was going well. We were laughing, we were chilling, drinking, you understand? And then umbama like calls me. It's like, hey Tinka, come here, we hang up, like funas ring. And I go with him, see a garage, and I'm like, come on, like, what do you want to talk about? Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I'm funas call me in private, I'm funas call me in front of the others, and where we were, it's not his house, it's his friend's house, and it seemed like that guy was home alone, or he lives alone, something along those lines, right? So now he like pulls me in like for a kiss, and then he holds me in there, and I can't even break free, like, because I'm a tiny girl, guys, and he's a big guy, and like he eventually lets go, and when he lets go of me, I push him, and when I push him, like I push him against the wall. So ashai say bondeni abui ebuya kwakhe asukeke. Mshuthi like is like, what the fuck? So you've been giving me mixed signals. And he grabs me by my shirt like this. And I remember I was wearing like one of those thin shirts as a shoe in. Grabs me by the shirt, pulls me in. And then he just starts beating me up. Bama. Gapa. And then at one point, like there was a car behind me. So he was pushing me like into the car, bumping me into the car, but then closes and and I'm trying to retaliate, but my arms can only get so far. Like I was just scratching, and he was doing serious damage. And I think the people inside heard the commotion, and they come out, and then we are separated. And when we are separated, like I was so disorientated and intoxicated that I literally like stumbled out of the yard, and now I'm crying because I'm being beaten up. Like I'm crying out loud, like anyone can hear me. And then when I reach the streets, I say, no man, the streets where we are, it's where who lives, yeah, Numpam. And I'm like, you know what, when I'm gonna tell you why. So now I'm crying, and I say, I'm going to your house and so combis. Hey, he fetched me, guys. He fetched me. Like he fetched me again, and I was screaming his wife's name. I'm sure it's his wife and kids really. Yo, hi. Now like he's beating me up because what am I doing at his gate? Right. So he beats me up, and then he manages to drag me back to the house. And when I get to the house, I'm like, okay, I'm back. Oh, my eyes are watering. So he beats me up for going to his house. Yo. And then he manages to drag me back to the house now. And then where we were drinking originally, the second location. And then when we get there, I decided to know, friend, let's leave. I tell the friend that I came with, no, let's leave. You see now, it's gotten dangerous here. And friend is like, oh, okay, cool, friend. Yeah, Vele, I get you. Let's leave this place. It's no longer safe. Right. We get in the car, and friend is like, you know what, friend, I'll drive because you are distraught and you are crying. And I remember like I had 2 ponytails, I had like 2 little buns. Same day, I was looking so cute. I'll attach a picture. I was looking so cute, like I had 2 little buns. He beat me up, like those buns, they fell. Even those stockings, you saw the buns, they fell. She had to pick them up from the floor. Get in the car. When we get in the car, just as my friend starts the car and is about to reverse, this guy opens the car door, pulls me up by my shirt again, and then he just starts beating me. Like he kept on beating me up, guys. Yo. Hey, this guy, he beat me up, to a pulp. Shame. Okay, not to a pulp. He just like, he beat me up. So fine. And then I ended up like calling the guys that we were with, like a bar and mimosa. Like I had to call them. Or I think I shouted to my friend with a Fonela Abo Blase. And then she called them and they literally came to my rescue. I wouldn't have went home if it was not for them. They came to my rescue, Shane. And then the next day, Mr. Guy comes back, and when he comes back, I'm like, I have to tell him about this. Otherwise, the version of the story that he will receive will be the one where I'm the bad person, right? So when I call him, because I remember I ended up going to church. That's how beaten up I was. I ended up going to church. And then when I call him, can I see you? Like, there's something I need to tell you. I call him, and then as I'm talking to him, the guy from last night, he like screams. I'm shooting I was on loudspeaker or something, because like I heard him. I was like, yeah, you know, often I call him in private. He literally said that. As yeah, you know, often I call him in private. And then I ignored him and then continued like talking to Ulaki. And then he was like, "Ay, cool, and then he did call me like later on, and then I went to see him and I told him what happened. Yeah. And then I told him what happened, and he just said that he would sort it out himself, but I doubt that he did anything about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna be delusional. I doubt that he did anything about it, but he said that he's gonna sort it out soon. Yeah, guys, that was my first story time. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Please like the video, comment, and subscribe, and then tell other people about the channel as well. Yeah, I'm not secretive about my YouTube as I am about my TikTok. Also, to my 2 subscribers, love you loads, my 2 subscribers. Bye.